At this point, the criticism has become predictable. All he does is shoot free throws. His game is unethical. He just flops his way to 30 every night. Somehow, one of the league's best superstars has become one of its loudest targets. A player who climbed the ladder year after year with no shortcuts, no drama, no headlines, suddenly finds the entire narrative flipped on its head. The promising young guard who used to be everyone's favorite next up is now treated like he's ruining basketball. And honestly, that's the funny part, because the only thing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is ruining is your favorite player's night. If the NBA needs a new villain, fine. But understand this, villains aren't born from controversy. They're born from dominance. From excellence so effortless, it starts to look unfair. SGA is a master of his craft, and when greatness gets this undeniable, the only thing left to do is hate. So here he is, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, calmly at the free throw line, doing what drives fans crazy even if he just got smacked right on the head. All the hate about his free throw baiting makes it sound like that's all he does. Some people even try to discredit his MVP season because of it, but the numbers tell a very different story. Take a look at the last 25 MVPs and their free throw attempts per game during their winning seasons. If we rank them by free throws, SGA doesn't even crack the top 10. Players like LeBron, Kobe, and Giannis, some of the greatest ever, are ahead of him, and yet nobody talks about them flopping or baiting nearly as much. So if the stats don't back up the free throw narrative, then why does it still exist? Either way, it doesn't matter, because while people argue about free throws, Shai is busy doing everything else on the court. I mean, the man just had one of the most efficient scoring seasons we've ever seen from a guard. During his MVP campaign, Shai averaged 32.7 points, 5 rebounds, and 6.4 assists per game. He led the league in scoring, and it looked almost effortless every single night. What makes it even more remarkable is his efficiency, nearly 52% from the field while averaging 30-plus points. And it's not just volume, it's where he scores. Look at this shot chart. He's a true 3-level scorer. Pull-up jumpers, catch-and-shoot threes, drives that leave defenders flat-footed in the dust. You might call it boring, but I could never get tired of watching this. He scored 20-plus points 75 times in a season, 30-plus points 49 times, 40-plus points 13 times, and even hit 50 points 4 times. Every one of those performances pushed records further, cementing a season that had greatness written all over it. But here's the thing, Shai isn't only a scoring machine, he's a complete nightmare on both ends of the floor. The same player who can drop 50 points in a night is also the one forcing turnovers, contesting shots, and shutting down elite guards. Last season, he ranked 11th in steals per game, and his 208 combined steals and blocks placed him 3rd in the entire league. That effort translated to results. The Thunder finished with the best defensive rating in the NBA at 100.7. Every time he steps on the court, he impacts the game in ways most players can't, scoring at will, locking down the opposition, and making winning look effortless. So, he can score with the best of them and lock down on defense. But history has shown us that even great players sometimes struggle to translate individual brilliance into team success. Well, SGA has that covered too. During his MVP season, not only did he lead the league in scoring, but he also guided his team to a championship, a season for the history books. At just 26 years old, he delivered one of the most impressive individual and team campaigns we've ever seen. And he's not slowing down. At the time of recording this video, the Thunder are 28-5, just 5 losses in 4 months. They've been so dominant that Shai doesn't even need to play in the 4th quarter sometimes. He sat out the final frame more than 10 times, and is still 2nd in the league in scoring at 32.2 points per game, while leading the NBA in clutch points by a wide margin. This is a player transforming his team, elevating them to heights that make 65-win seasons feel within reach. The Thunder are seriously posing a threat to winning back-to-back championships. So here's the truth. The NBA has a new villain, but it's not what people think. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander isn't flopping. He isn't baiting whistles. He isn't padding numbers. He's just impossible to guard. A scoring machine, a defensive nightmare, a true two-way player. A leader who turned a young Thunder team into champions and earned Finals MVP on the way. A player so efficient, so consistent, and so complete that the league doesn't know whether to fear him or admire him. And maybe that's why the villain label sticks. Villains aren't defined by dirty plays or bad behavior. They're defined by dominance, by leaving everyone else scrambling to keep up, by forcing the entire league to recognize just how good they are. But even after all of his individual and team success, people are still not sold, or maybe they are sold, and they just don't want to accept the greatness on display every single night. A couple of seasons from now, we'll look back at this stretch by SGA and the Thunder and realize just how dominant it really was. Shai continues to score at a historic pace, and his team is right there with him. They sent a warning to the league last year. And this year, they're doubling down. The path to an NBA ring goes through Oklahoma City. Maybe it's because he isn't in a big-name market. Maybe it's because he's not wearing Laker gold or Warriors blue. Or maybe it's just because a kid from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, is setting the league on fire. Whatever it is, and whether you hate him or love him, greatness cannot and will not be denied.